What do you call a trio of cats taken care of by a vagabond and a pair of goblins? My players neglected pets! Welcome back to A Compendium of Monsters. It's Cat Week. Before we continue, pet that subscribe button. But don't make it weird. Imagine the shock of some random passersby watching you petting your phone. Cats are challenge level 0, and it really makes me wonder why they're given a stat block. These tiny beasts have an armor class of 12, average hit points of 2, a speed of 40 feet, a climbing speed of 30 feet, and... Are you kidding? They don't have dark vision? Wizards! If any of you owned cats, you'd know that those little dart around having screaming tackle fights in pitch black of night. They can see in the dark. Cats have the keen smell ability, which grants them advantage on perception checks that rely on smell. Cats have a single claw attack that, if it manages to hit with its plus or minus 0 modifier, deals a single point of slashing damage. Not a dice roll minus some damage. 1 point of damage. I'd argue that this is low, but the only entities regularly damaged by cats are their owners, who are commoners with an average of 4 hit points. Losing 25% of your health to a vicious cat attack seems about right. If normal cats aren't your thing, D&D really has you covered. There are chimeric cats, zombie cats, and skeleton cats. Not to be confused with chimeras. Chimeric cats are only such because they have little antennae that grant them blind sight and tremor sense out to 60 feet. It seems weird that a chimeric cat is still a beast considering its unnatural combination of parts, but alright, I can let that go. However, zombie cats don't have dark vision, which is positively rage-inducing. All zombified creatures, literally all zombies of Dungeons & Dragons, have the benefit of dark vision, typically out to 60 feet. If I'm going to continue to get angry, zombie cats don't have immunity to poison damage or the poison condition. Then I guess they're not true zombies. Posers. A really fun cat-related spell from Xanathar's Guide to Everything is called Catnap. Not just for our friendly felines, you too can benefit from the power of a truncated short rest that lasts 10 minutes. Sure, Catnap only affects 3 willing creatures, and those creatures can be woken by being shaken or upon taking damage, but it's not a bad trade-off for a 3rd level spell. Just don't try it more than once per long rest. You'll waste a spell slot. Cats are a fantastic addition to any Dungeons & Dragons setting because they indicate the relative health of a village, town, or city. Too few cats or too many cats can have drastic effects on the local ecology and provide a great many problems for a party of adventurers to solve. 90% of a town's cat population disappears overnight. No one has heard or seen anything, but cat owners are worried for the well-being of their beloved felines. A party of adventurers is paid to investigate. After talking to the townspeople, the party hears a cat yowling behind a house. In hot pursuit, the party arrives just in time to see a cat get dragged into a sewer grate before the grate is slammed shut. After much deliberation, the party descends into the sewers. As they travel through the system, they are confronted by zombie cats, swarms of rats or vermin, and suddenly a banterhob attacks! Weakened by the many encounters, the party reaches an empty cistern and finally confronts the true villains, a coven of hags. The coven is using the cats as basic guardians for their lair and is delighting in causing the town misery over the missing pets. How about too many cats? The small village has suddenly become a cat paradise, attracting visitors from far and wide. But because of the sudden influx of trade and coin, no one notices the birds cease to appear, nor the unexplained disappearance of common vermin. It is not until a child goes missing does the village realize that something is wrong, and they offer a reward to any adventurers who can ascertain what is happening. A group of 4 visitors team up to tackle the mystery. The next night, several more children go missing. This causes a mass panic as the village starts to accuse random people of having taken the children and sentence those people to death by hanging. It becomes a race against the clock as the panic causes one of the party members to receive an unmerited accusation. Unbeknownst to them, a noble staying in one of their pompously overdecorated vacation houses is actually a cambion that has seeded the town with variant imps who can shapeshift into cats, and has tricked children to sign their souls away for dumb shit only a child would want. Sometimes, kids are f***ing stupid. Anyways, what do you all think of cats? Let me know in the comments below. A special thank you to my lovely patrons. And thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, share my video on your Twitter, Facebook, or other social media, and make the leap to become one of my patrons on Patreon. I'll see you all next time.